Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachah, Kadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Citations to you. I came out there pushing this truth with sincerity, fearlessness, and pure honesty, which this truth is. All right, until you few aquaf that's in obedience to your husband and doing the requirements that Scripture speak of. We are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speak of. You know, that the prophesied the downfall of this wicked kingdom, which is America. And in the Bible, it's called Sodom and Egypt, or Mystery Babylon. You so-called blacks, so-called Native Americans, and so-called Hispanics are the true Israelites, the Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of, all right? And this another lesson through the Spirit for the elect, all right? Like I do, I'm going to show you a few videos, and then I'm going to hit you with precepts, you know, through the Spirit, right? As you see, different activity, you know, going on in the skies lately, you know, UFO sightings and stuff like that. And there's no coincidence that we see stuff like this. These are perilous times, and these are the end times, you know. As you see, that looks like a big chariot in the sky sitting there, and that's going to be like when the Lord comes. It's going to cover the skies. You know, it's going to be very, very massive. You're not going to see the ends of it, you know. What else we got here that I had saved up? Let's see how dark it got on that real fast. I'm going to go to Amos chapter 5. Yeah, that was just, you know, real crazy, you know. It looks like it's like, you know, it's just, it can't be true type stuff, but that was real, man, you know. In Mexico, a lot of these things are happening over there on the west, over there in Mexico. I had a few more videos that I couldn't find real quick. Let's go to Amos chapter 5, verse 20. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark, and no brightness in it, you know? So the day of the Lord is going to be darkness. It's going to be dark just like that. Pitch black, you know? You won't be able to, you know, it's going to be crazy, you know? All right. What other scriptures did I have? Acts chapter 2, verse 19. What did I do? Oh, yeah. I will show wonders in heaven above and signs in the earth beneath, blood and fire and vapor of smoke, So, there's going to be wonders. There's going to be different things that people are seeing. Like everybody's seeing different things all over the world. Different type of things are happening that people are seeing in disbelief. And that's what the Lord is showing, wonders, above. All right. Let's go to Luke chapter 21, verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon earth distress of nations, with perplexity, and sea and waves roaring. So yeah, that's what's going on there, man. Different signs in the earth, lots of chariot sightings, aka UFOs or whatever they call it. Lots of abnormal figures in the skies and stuff like that. Darkness and storms and stuff like that happening. It's really, really crazy. In that last video that I showed, well, not the last, the second to last, with this huge figure in the sky, this big massiveness, that right there is like real scary, man. Like it's real, This is how the chariots will cover the earth, like that. People will be in awe, in awe, Let me see. Let's go to 2nd Esdras, chapter 13, verse 3. And I held, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burnt that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it feeleth the fire. And after this I beheld, lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number, from the four winds of the heavens, and subdued the man that came out of the sea. And I beheld, lo, he had graved himself a great mountain, and flew up upon it. So it looked like a mountain in the sky. And I would have seen the region or place whereout the hill was graven. I could not, he couldn't see the ends of it, It was just so huge and humongous, like that, what you see in that figure. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, and yet durst fight. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand and held sword nor any instrument of war. So it's going to be a massive situation that's going to cover the sky. It's going to cover the sky like and a lot of people are going to be afraid. It's going to be very scary. It's going to be scary, man. And that's what's going on today. You're going to see signs. You're going to see a lot of things that's going to make you wonder, like what the hell? Of course, the brothers, we're going to see things for what it is, because the scriptures already told us, let me see. Got some things I want to show. Probably show that in the next lesson. All right. That's a slight lesson, man. I'm gonna go through them again so you brothers can see it. But it's really different things happening. Like, look at that. Yep, these are those times. All right. With that being said, I want to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.